Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Fantastic. The whole
Likewise. Back at you.
So I understand you must win like the Wife of the Year award because you spent Valentine's Day golfing?
I have to say, I love golf. I'm terrible.
Me too.
I'm awful. And we went out as a couple. We did couples golf. I was on the range. I was like, kept saying to my husband, "Look, I'm hitting it. I'm hitting it." He's like, "You're not doing bad." I got out on the golf course, couldn't even get the ball up in the air. It was awful.
Yeah.
So that's golf.
But
that's what they tell me.
I think you should try it.
Okay.
You know what's great about it? First of all,
it really is
It is
fun.
great to do it with the spouse.
It is.
And it is it's always, golf courses are beautiful.
They're beautiful.
Some of the most beautiful places.
Peaceful. It really, we're not convincing her, I can tell.
You're not at all.
Is there like a lodge that one could sit in while you two golf and I'm having like a beer?
There is a clubhouse and you can get a margarita.
That's where I want to go to the clubhouse. That's where I want to go.
But you're very athletic. You recently took up skiing too.
Actually, I'm not very athletic. I started skiing when I was 40. I started trying to play golf when I was 50. But what happened was at 40, my kids were little, and I was like, I want to get them on skis. I have a fear. I don't want them to have that fear. So I made us all go skiing. My husband was resistant. Then he became like the fanatic. He's a big snowboarder. But now my kids are great skiers, and I did it to do like a family sport. Yeah. And now everyone blows by me, and they won't even ski with me.
I was going to say, like, where do you ski? Are you still on like a double green?
Yeah, my husband said, and I never fall. That's my whole thing. I'm like, I didn't fall though. I didn't fall. And my husband's like, Lori, you go so slow. If you fell, you'd be like Artie Johnson from Loughlin, because you just stop and just fall.
There's nothing wrong with falling like that. There's nothing wrong with that.
The gentle fall.
And speaking of family, you have a beautiful family, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, and there they are.
I mean, look at your girls.
Beautiful. And now your husband, Massimo, is a label that we all know from Target.
Yes, from Target.
That is amazing. I was like, is that really her husband?
Yes, that's really my husband. His name is Massimo. Yes. And he started the line at Target, and now he has a golf line called G4. G4. They make shoes, colored leather. I should get you some stuff. I wouldn't
mind that at all.
The beautiful leather golf gloves that are all colored. It's beautiful.
Do they have like margarita glasses?
They do for you, Kelly, just for you. We're going to monogram them.
And so, you know, we got to take a quick break. But when we come back, we're very interested in this. I just wonder if you ever dated John Stamos. But don't answer that. We're going to find out when we come back and have a conversation with Loughlin.
He'll come around.
I wish someone else would come around.
Frank.
I thought something was starting to happen between the two of us, but now nothing.
You're really starting to care for him, aren't you?
Maybe more than I should.
Loughlin and When Calls the Heart.
Yes, When Calls the Heart.
You play a widow in a coal mining town.
Yes,
and
I
this
do.
Is what can they expect? Because this is the third season of the show.
Yes, it's the third season. I'm so excited. So we have a great blend of season 1 and season 2. We have a lot of like friendship, community. It's such a nice family show. Romance. I describe it as a Little House on the Prairie meets a romance novel, and it's set in the early 1900s, so it's fun to be in a period piece.
I was going to say that it must be fun, like getting into all those.
And the lovely Erin Krakow was in that clip with me, and she's our beautiful leading lady, and who's very committed to wearing her corset all the time. And by lunchtime, I'm like ripping mine off. I can't even handle it.
I know. I was thinking about that because corsets. I don't know if anybody's ever worn a corset here, but they really.
You feel like you're dislocated a rib or something.
You've hurt yourself. Yeah, it's so tight.
Women, I give it up. You're tougher than we are because I'm not wearing a corset. And recently, you also shot Fuller House, so you were busy. You were so busy.
During commercial break that my daughter believes and swears to me up and down that you are, in fact, married to John Stamos in real life.
A lot of people do think John and I are married. And, in fact, my daughter recently went to get an x-ray done for some orthodontist, at the orthodontist, and the technician said, "You look like that actress." And my daughter kind of looked at her, and she said, "You know the one from Full House?" And my daughter said, "Oh, well, that's my mom." And the woman said, "You're kidding, that's your mom, you look just like her." Boy, I wish she would have married John Stamos in real life. And my daughter was like, "What?"
What about my dad?
Exactly.
I wouldn't even be here right now. None of this would be happening.
Yeah.
But this is the question everybody does have. Back in the day, did you ever date John?
Okay, so I've known John since we're teenagers, and we met because we were both started in daytime television.
Right.
And we met, became friends. He lived on the West Coast. I grew up in New York. I went out to LA once for some business thing, and I ended up going to Disneyland with him. And then one time he came to New York, and he went out with my friends and myself, and we all hung out. So he always says, well, that we were dating, and I always say, no, that's not really dating. And so anyway, so we always have our own little internal argument about it.
What's funny is that he still believes that you're dating all these years later.
I think he thinks you're married, actually.
He used to date.
So funny.
Don't crush him. Don't crush his dreams.
Yeah, poor John. He's sitting home by himself. He never has a date. It's terrible.
But we love having you here. You're a sweetheart. Oh. And it is called When Calls the Heart. It returns this Sunday night at 9 p.m. on the Hallmark Channel. Make sure you go see it. The beautiful Loughlin, everybody.